New at 5, Alzheimer's disease can be emotionally and physically draining for patients as well as those caring for someone with the disease.
And that's why the Cleveland Clinic Center for Brain Health here in Las Vegas is taking part in a trial for a promising new drug. It aims to delay the onset of Alzheimer's symptoms, and it needs your help. Fox 5's Danny Maston shows us one man's very personal reason for taking part in that trial.
49,000 Nevadans live with Alzheimer's, and 48,000 family caregivers bear the burden of caring for a loved one with the disease, providing an estimated 79 million hours of unpaid care.
My mom came up with some symptoms for some memory issues.
Robert Lathrop is one of those Nevadans who has to care for a loved one living with Alzheimer's.
My dad passed away, and we had to take care to a memory care unit. And this became kind of a personal thing for me.
Just this month, positive phase 3 results for the drug lecanemab was effective in treating those who currently experience Alzheimer's symptoms, which include memory loss, difficulty making judgments, or caring for themselves.
Well, lecanemab is a medication that removes a protein from the brain called amyloid. And we know that this protein is the instigator for Alzheimer's disease.
Now, the Cleveland Clinic, a large health organization in Las Vegas, is starting what is called the AHEAD trial, which aims to test the drug in patients who are not experiencing symptoms to see if they have that amyloid protein in their brain.
The idea would be if we can get amyloid out of the brain early, before people have symptoms, we can actually impact the disease and possibly prevent or certainly delay the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease.
Robert is participating in this 4-year trial.
One thing about Alzheimer's and dementia in general is it's so frustrating because you can't do anything, right? And when you see your relatives, when you see other people, you just get really, I got to do something. And this is something I can do.
Dr. Charles Burnick says those who participate in the trial have to be over the age of 55, have a family history of Alzheimer's, and start noticing changes themselves.
We do actually just a blood test. So we can actually measure the amyloid protein in the blood now, which is, again, really a new advance.
If they can identify the amyloid protein in the blood, they go on to the next step.
Imaging of the brain to confirm that this is actually happening, that the amyloid's being accumulated in the brain, and then, of course, they would be eligible to participate in the study.
Really just informing you all through the whole process about, what it's going to take, how much time it's going to take, where it's going to go. And for me, it was really easy.
Robert says even though he doesn't know if he is on the actual drug or the placebo,
I'm going to provide data for the science and, help the study come up with, some conclusions at the end, which I think are going to be valuable otherwise.
I'm Danny Maston, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.
And hopefully it will be successful. Now, a small percentage of those in the initial trial experienced adverse reactions such as brain swelling and brain bleeding. We do have a link on the homepage of our website at fox5vegas.com where you can find out all the information to learn more about the drug and to get involved in that trial.